So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Cafu, Messi, Cafu. This is a promising build-up. And that's a dangerous ball. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Yildiz. Cafu. Gagliardini. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe! And it's been hooked away. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for...
Yildiz! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Knocks it into space. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Arsenal gain their reward with an early goal. Mbappe. Arsenal very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Now it's Messi. And here's Thuram. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nelson. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Akpro. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Cafu. And it's Rodri. Akanji. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Soboslai. Now this could be a great chance! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
Tries to play it through, and they can counter here. Mbappe, Yildiz, and it's Soboslai. Here's Rodri, and he's quick to return it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a big chance! Well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 10.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Serginho. Yildiz. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Messi. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Szoboszlai. He's gone for goal!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Vai, Francisco.
Played out towards
Hello.
the right wing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Don't touch.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Forward it goes. That's a lovely, delicate pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cafu. He is through here. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been knocked clear.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He has found the way through. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
There will be 1 minute at a
One
time.
sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And
we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Arsenal are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. The second half is up and running. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Great vision. He's having a shot! And he hits the net! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Arsenal now in a position far more desirable. Towering header! Harmlessly behind. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's got away. Tries to pass it through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, super find. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Cafu. Yildiz needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Now it's Thuram. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Now it's Yildiz. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So now the difference is 3. And he's there to retrieve it. That looks a good ball through. And a header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Verona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Cafu. And it's Szoboszlai. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Mbappe making good progress. Serginho has the space to scheme. And it's Serginho. It's a good look. He's rising!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
For Szoboszlai.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, played through for the wide man, and he's managed to get free. Crossed into the box. De Gea claims it. Safe hands. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's having a pop! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Now that looks a decent ball. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. Szoboszlai. And it's Rodri. Cafu. He's gone forward. Yildiz. For Szoboszlai. Yildiz. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Looking for options for movement. Messi. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Serginho. Not the most accurate pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. Szoboszlai. Cafu. There's a sharp little ball here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution.
A moment
Thank
to
you,
try
thank you,
and place
Sam.
the cherry on the cake.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, what a mistake! He's beaten the last man. It's out for a goal kick. Gently done. That's really nicely played.
There will be 3 minutes
Cafu.
added time.
And it's Messi. Now it's Thuram. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he finish? And a neat finish. Just cruising. They are cruising. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And that will be it. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Spread out to the left. Looking to play him in. Hussons finding himself in space. Oh, it's played into it. He's rising! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Cafu, Rodri, and it's Rodri. Serginho. Here's Dybala. And it's Rodri. And here's Messi. He's going for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Serginho. Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Harrison. He's got away.
Oh, great feat, that.
Threads one in. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. That's destined for the flank. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And it's Dybala. Messi. Cafu. Applies the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he lines up a cross. Deftly away. Cafu. Arsenal very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And here's Dybala. Dybala! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Shot at goal! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Dybala. That's going wide left. He is through here. Serginho's cross. Keane.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Out towards the flank. Szoboszlai. Serginho. Played in. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Dybala. And here's Thuram. Oh, and Messi! Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Hossens. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for the run. This looks... And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Spread out to the left. And Dor receives it in a good chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Fagioli picks it up from the goal kick. Harrison gets a good foot in there. Corsons, and he was quick to react. Messi. Now it's Dybala. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Throw it. Harrison.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Kovacic. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Keane.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, so I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Arsenal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And here is the first touch of the second half. Messi. Rodri. And he's forced to go back. Keane. And it's Dybala. And here's Mbappe. Szoboszlai. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. Rodri. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cafu. Cafu looking understandably energised after his goal. Arsenal with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. He's shifting through the gears. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's there to clear it. Messi. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. That's very neat. He has found the way through. Crossed into the middle. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. So, third corner of the game. Dybala! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Serginho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu. It's Thuram. And here's Messi. Now it's Keane. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's found a way through. And it's Szoboszlai. Undor. Fagioli. And here's Thuram. Harrison driving on and making good progress. Rodri does well to get it back. Szoboszlai. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe. And the return pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rodri does really well there. He is strong.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Harrison.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe! He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 91, il numero 2, il numero 22. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
He's had it nicked away. Spread it left. He's in a great position here. And a chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Undor. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Arsenal have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. And that's gone loose.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Undor. And it's Fagioli. Now, can they get him away? It is a corner. Arsenal get their fourth corner. And that has been knocked clear. Good chance here! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's hoisted clear.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Serginho. That's really well manoeuvred. So what can they make of this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that will be the final act. Arsenal are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yildiz! Superb from Yildiz! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Arsenal break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Aimed beyond the defence. Cross in, looks like a good one.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Yildiz. And the finish! And that's a good finish. And that takes him up to 30. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He is through here. In by Messi. Oh, well played. And here's Messi. Oh, that's nice. And it's Rodri. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Big chance! Mbappe with a beautifully timed run.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here.
And he's cut it out. That's a sharp pass. Szoboszlai played out wide. Looking tidy in possession here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cafu herring after the ball here. He's looking wide. Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Thuram!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu, and it's Szoboszlai. And here's Messi. Cross from Cafu. Terrific! It's fallen kindly here. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. He's having a pop! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? That is headed for the middle. Cleared away. He's having a hit! Just too high.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Mateu. Not the most convincing of passes. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. And a chance! And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mbappe. That's a good run down the left. And the through ball. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri gets a foot in here. Looking to play him in. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That has been slung wide. Knocks it into space. Soboslai. And the shot! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Lapadula. Well, that looks a decent ball. Szoboszlai. Now it's Thuram. That's destined for the flank. Mbappe! And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to...
Messi, and he shoots! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Yildiz. Rodri. Messi. That's a... And Messi! No, that's just wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yildiz! It's a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 55 minutes is
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Can he get on the end of this? Cafu has the space to scheme. Plays it in. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
number 10.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Has a look up and delivers. Punched away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Szoboszlai looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Opts for safety. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Cafu. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Lapadula. Shifted it to the flank. Serginho can get it clear. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Messi. It's played through for him. Takes a shot! And no mistake. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 4, Thuram.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Thuram. Substitution in progress.
It's a throw. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's certain. Lapadula! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Thuram gets into a good position. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pass is just off target. And he's there to clear it. Rodri. Wriggles his way through. Now it's Thuram. Thuram's cross. Oh, important interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lapadula. Mbappe, a massive creative influence involved in so many goals. Mateu. That's going wide left. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willing...
Oh, good effort! Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on, 4 minutes. And it's made its way to him. Great chance! Keeper always had the measure of that. And that has been cleared. Thuram, Szoboszlai, Yildiz, extraordinarily with 4 goals to his name. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Yildiz, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up.
Make me Ronaldinho. Okay, let's go. Rodrigo Bentancur. Let's go, Ronaldinho. Eric Dyer. Osman Dembele. Francesco. Where is Totti? Best player, Francesco Totti. Toys. Let's go division. Okay. Hayatullah. Hi. Hello. Oh.
Arsenal can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and
Let's
their
go,
loyal
boys.
following will settle for nothing less. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Arsenal need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Neymar. Oh, what a ball! Mbappe!
Okay.
Goal! Arsenal! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they
It's
should just
Mbappe.
never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for
offside.
another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Neymar. Cafu. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Casillas claims comfortably. Szoboszlai. Now that looks a decent ball. Saliba calmly anticipates. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great defending, strong and determined. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Raul.
Oh, nice touch. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Szoboszlai deals with that comfortably. Now it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. He's got away. Mbappe! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. He definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Threads one in. And he's managed to get free. He's been bundled over. That is a
Red
foul.
card.
And that's going to be a booking. Messi looking to play it into the box. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And he's well positioned. And the shot!
Okay.
Mbappe is magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute
Mbappe,
gem!
super goal.
And this is getting better and better. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Knocks it into space, and here's Van Nistelrooy. And it's Hernandez. And he welcomes it in. It's a pretty loose pass.
No touch.
Shot, surely!
Oh,
It's a goal! Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Some good work on the right flank here. Cafu receives it in a wide position. Has to go back here. And Messi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. De Ligt. Now it's Raul. Here's Vieira. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. Szoboszlai. Nuno Mendes. Can he get on the end of this? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Good take, goes for a shot! The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, I think he's
What?
quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, terrible mistake. Hazard! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's brought
It's
him down,
penalty.
and it is a penalty.
Penalty.
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're
Hat-trick.
running away with it.
Hat-trick.
Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Arsenal go up. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Just past the 40th minute mark. Rodri. That's a little off target. Raul. And the counter is on. Raul. He's on it. Can he get away? Deftly away. Pinches it off him. Spread out to the left. Lovely
Ci
pass,
saranno
but
3
can he
minuti
get
di
there?
recupero.
Rice. Good chance here. Koundé pokes it out wide. Rice.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. That's the end of the first 45.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Arsenal largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1.
Cambio di giocatori.
We're on the move again. And it's Salah.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Raul. Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Always onto this. He is through here. Messi's cross. Shoots! He's got a
It's a
goal!
mistake.
It is an
Big
explosive start
mistake.
to the second half. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Just 1 in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now it's Mbappe. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Arsenal with the corner, there first. Rice. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's destined for the flank. Big chance! Saliba with the slide tackle there. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Neymar is onto this. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Neymar surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Short changes him with that pass. Nicely weighted ball. Hazard picks it up out wide. Nori. Soboslai. He's shifted. Shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. It's just as the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And he is going into that little black book.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it? I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's Kukçu. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Yeah. And he's in on goal. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Howson, that's going wide left. Ah, such a clever touch. And it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Hazard tries to clear. Looking for the run.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
And now they can spring out of defence. There's the crossfield ball. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide.
Oh, really well played.
Takes aim and he's rising! A lot of great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Yeah. Stojkovic. And they've got a throw. Szoboszlai.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Tries to play it through. Space for him to turn and look. He is just caressing the ball. Messi. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. So that's it. It is all over. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass.
Thank you for everyone. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next stream.